Hi. Okay, so this is kind of a revised perks and drawbacks of cloth diapering. I did a video on my other channel and I accidentally deleted it off my iPad, so I don't know how to get it from my other channel to this channel. So this is going to be kind of like a redo and maybe a few things that I missed from the last video. So let's just jump in. Cloth diapers don't have chemicals. This is a huge thing for people who have kids that have skin sensitivities, you know, eczema, psoriasis, any other kind of skin condition, skin sensitivity to anything. This is a really, really great option for people like you because there's no chemicals. There's no, you know, gels or any of that stuff that we can never pronounce. It's definitely a good option for people whose kids have skin sensitivity. There's no smell. And a lot of people think that cloth diapers stink, but they don't. Actually, disposable diapers, in my experience, and in many cloth diapering moms' experiences, and even in many disposable diapering moms' experiences, disposable diapers stink. That's why they have diaper genies, because they smell really terrible. Even when they've just been peed in, it's just not a good situation. So that's definitely a plus. It saves you this is another perk, it saves you so much money. And people think that because the investment is so much, because the investment with cloth diapering can be anywhere from, you know, $250 to $300 in upwards of like $800 or $900. It depends on what style you get, how many diapers you get, whether you get organic fabrics or not, because obviously organic anything is going to cost more than non-organic. That's, you know, it's common sense. But you really do save money in the long run. When you disposable diaper, just from birth to the age of 2, you're going to spend about $2,000. $2,000 on diapers that you're just gonna throw away. That's crazy to me. Like, it's insane. Again, it just depends on what style you get. There are cheaper styles, but there's perks and drawbacks with each of those. I'll do a separate video on each kind of cloth diaper, each style, and the perks and drawbacks of each of those, including the price point. The next one is going to be absorbency control. Now, a lot of people think, again, I touched on these in a cloth diapering myth video, but a lot of people think that cloth diapers are not absorbent, and they are. There's so much more absorbent than disposables, in my opinion. You can control the absorbency. So let's say you're going on vacation with disposables, and you realize those disposables aren't really working anymore for your child. You can't fix the absorbency on a disposable diaper, but you can with cloth. You have so many options of doublers and different inserts and pre-folds and things like that. Yes, it can be overwhelming, and it is a lot more information to learn, but it's definitely something worth looking into. Back to the absorbency control. When you're traveling, you can put an extra insert in your diaper, and you might be able to get an extra half an hour to 45 minutes if you're driving, or if you're flying, or you know, even if you're at the park. Anything that you won't really be able to change on an immediate basis, you can put an extra insert in there, and you're good to go on that one. So the next one is going to be less leaks. A lot of people think that cloth diapers leak. Again, I've touched on this in the myth video. There's really a lot less leaks than you would think. I found that there's less leaks with cloth than I've ever had with disposables, and that's definitely a good thing. The next one I'm going to talk about is grocery shopping, and people are like, well, why is grocery shopping a perk whenever you cloth diaper? Here's why. If you cloth diaper and you cloth wipe, even if you just cloth diaper, but especially if you cloth wipe as well, because when you go down that grocery aisle with all the Pampers and Huggies and wipes and all that, you're all like, oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. Lord knows I get a good feeling, yeah. Because you don't have to buy diapers. That's the feeling that you get. I mean, literally, you want to be jamming down the aisle like, I don't have to buy that. I don't have to buy those. And you kind of secretly inside feel bad for people who are standing there debating on what kind of diaper to get, especially if it's a husband. It's the funniest thing ever, because he's always on the phone, like, which one do I get? So it's humorous. So definitely grocery shopping when you cloth diaper is a perk, and it's just a wonderful feeling. Cute patterns. I know that some people might think this is not a perk, but it is. Let's talk about these patterns real quick. Bum Genius and tons of other companies, but I'm going to use Bum Genius especially. They're infamous for the cutest little patterns, but they're always limited edition. Drives me bat crap crazy, but they're always limited edition, and they only make so many of them, so you have to pretty much stalk their website in order to find the pattern. But this is Rumparoos real quick. Like, seriously, how adorable is that pattern for reals? I mean, come on. Look, they're little kangaroos. Stop it. So cute. Okay, so that's my list of perks. I'm sure that I forgot a couple. I might make a secondary. But here's just a few drawbacks real quick. They are quite a bit bigger, as you can see. They're a lot bigger. Then this also has both inserts in it. This is a cloth diaper that I would use on my almost 6-month-old. And this is a disposable diaper that also would fit him at this stage in the game. Yeah. So, to me, it's not a big deal. But to some people, they are like, it's so bulky and blah, blah. All cloth diapers are going to be like that. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. Even like G diapers, which those are fairly thin. Pretty much every cloth diaper is going to be bigger than a disposable anyway. So that's a drawback for some people. Me, I don't really care. Another drawback. Obviously, if the diaper is going to be bigger, you're going to need to buy bigger clothes for your kids. And this is where things get kind of awkward, I guess, frustrating. Because if your child is fitting in 6-month clothes, if they're using a disposable, you're probably going to have to bump it up to like 12-month clothes. So, oh, he's rustling around. You're probably going to have to bump it up to about 12-month clothes. And, oh, okay. 2 more things. So you're going to have to buy bigger clothes, which, okay, that's fine. Not a big deal for me. I don't really care. My 2 kids are tanks anyway. Troubleshooting. Sometimes troubleshooting with cloth diapers can be a little bit more difficult than, okay, these diapers don't work anymore. Let's run to the store and get some different kind and see if these work. Yeah, troubleshooting can be a little bit more difficult because either, you know, you don't have the fit right, or you need to strip your diapers, or, you know, it could be a multitude of things. So that's kind of a little bit more difficult, but again, it's not impossible. It's not like you're running around, there's 80 different options. There's really only like 5 different things that could be wrong. Overnight cloth diapering. This has been a thorn in my butt. Some people who cloth diaper just haven't got the knack of overnight cloth diapering. I have another video on that, but overnight cloth diapering can be a living hell, to be perfectly honest with you. It really can. Because, you know, especially if you have a child that sleeps for a long time. So, that is my, like I said, I have another video on the overnight cloth thing. We've figured it out. So, not a big deal for me now anymore. But yeah, so those are my lists. That is my list of perks and drawbacks. And I'm going to check this out and hopefully post it today. Alright, bye!